Hello everybody, Charlie here, founder of Indiv Yoga. I've been asked to do a very quick video with stretches that you can do at your desk for tension that tends to set in during the day. What makes this yoga is deep, full breathing, and I don't have to tell you how important breathing is, hopefully, but 30% of our oxygen intake goes to our brain. So we want to be breathing in through the nose, really feeling the belly expand outwards like a balloon, and as we're exhaling, the belly is going all the way inwards to expel the stale air from our lungs. The other important thing to remember is that our muscles work on a balance of opposing forces. So if, for instance, we're looking down a lot, we're lengthening through the back of the neck and we're shortening through the front. So we want to counter stretch that by lengthening through the front of the neck. In the same way that if you stretch a lot to one side, it's going to shorten and the other side is going to lengthen. So let's start with the neck, working in all the range of movements that it has. If you're looking down a lot, then you can look upwards, lengthen, a nice big deep breath. Some people think they're looking down, but actually they're hunched and they're back bending at the neck. So if that's the case, then we want to look down, really squeeze the chin into the neck and get a good stretch through the back of it. Then we can take the neck to the right, so the ears dropping towards the shoulder, giving it a good stretch through the other side. And then to the other side, giving it a good stretch. And the neck can also go back and sway. So we're going to do half circles here, just taking one ear to one shoulder and the other ear, never full circles because it can damage the cervical spine. And then we can do the same forwards, dropping the chin and taking it over to one shoulder and swaying it over to the other side. And then looking up, the neck can also look behind one shoulder and then the other. To work our shoulders a little bit more, let's stretch the arms up as high as we can. Just give ourselves a couple of breaths here, just really feeling that stretch all the way up from the hips, through the spine, shoulders, and the neck. Now remember that the back tends to curl forwards more, so we're lengthening through the back here, shortening through the front. So to counter stretch that, we're going to open the chest, interlace our fingers behind, and stretch. Opening up the area that's usually shortened. Really drawing those shoulders together so that you're really strengthening them and shortening those muscles as opposed to that length that they get during the day. The other thing the back can do to give it a good stretch is stretching it from side to side. So you can take hold of the chair on one side, nice big breath, and then on the other side. And a good one for the upper back, shoulders and neck is what I call the cocktail glass. So we put our hands on our shoulders, we pull the elbows out as much as we can, and we create the base of our cocktail glass, bringing the elbows in together. Then we take them all the way up for the stem of the glass, and then all the way out for the top of the glass. And we can do that in reverse, drawing the elbows in up high, coming down, and then taking them out. Lovely. The other thing that the spine can do is twist. So we can cross one leg on top of the other and twist round to one side using the chair to help you. We want to get nice length up through the spine and the crown of the head, and just breathing into that twist. It's a really good spine neutralizer to really counter stretch. And then the other side. You might even get a little click. So the spine can forward bend, back bend, side bend, and it can twist. So you want to work all of those different movements. Another area that gets stiff is the hips. So for this, you can place one foot on the thigh and you can lean forwards, just helping it to open up, giving yourself a couple of deep breaths, and you can do the other side. You can also bring the knee up to the chest and then take it out to the side. And you can do this a few times, inhaling the knee in, exhale, really pull the belly into the spine as you're breathing out. Don't forget to also give your wrists and your fingers a good stretch, even your ankles, always circling in both directions. And last one, seeing as we tend to lean forwards and shorten through the front of the body, another thing you can do is just open it up, counter stretch by opening up the front of the body and giving it a good stretch. I hope that's helped. Keep on doing it every day, especially when you feel any tension in those hotspot areas. Thank you.